Ellie Johnson was not your typical teenager. At 17, she possessed an almost supernatural ability to discern when someone was lying. It wasn't a sense she was born with, it came to her one stormy night when a lightning bolt struck the oak tree in her backyard, sending a strange energy coursing through her body. Since then, Ellie had kept her gift a secret from everyone, including her best friend James. James, on the other hand, was an open book. He despised lies, and his straightforward nature often got him into trouble. He and Ellie had been friends since elementary school, sharing a special bond that words couldn't describe. They knew each other's strengths and weaknesses, and they could communicate with just a glance. One evening, Ellie and James were at their favorite diner when a mysterious man entered. He had a peculiar energy that made Ellie's skin prickle. She could tell immediately that the man was surrounded by deceit. He took a seat in the corner booth, his eyes scanning the room before settling on Ellie. When their eyes met, Ellie felt a jolt, similar to the one she experienced the night of the lightning strike. The man's gaze lingered on her for a moment too long before he turned his attention to the menu. James noticed Ellie's reaction and nudged her gently. "You okay?" he asked, concern lacing his voice. "Yeah," Ellie replied, though her eyes were still fixed on the mysterious man. "I think that guy knows something." "About what?" James followed her gaze, landing on the man in the corner. "I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out." Over the next few days, Ellie started to notice more peculiar events. She would see the same man lurking around her school and her neighborhood. She tried to dismiss it as coincidence, but the feeling in her gut told her otherwise. She decided to confront him. One late afternoon, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ellie saw the man again, standing by the old oak tree in her backyard. "Who are you?" she demanded, trying to keep her voice steady. The man turned slowly, a sly smile playing on his lips. "Names are insignificant. What matters is that you and I are connected in ways you cannot yet comprehend." Ellie felt the air crackle with tension. "What do you want?" she pressed, stepping closer to him. "To help you," he replied, his voice almost a whisper. "Your gift is both a blessing and a curse, and you're about to face trials that will test your limits. You need to be prepared." "Prepared for what?" Ellie's mind raced with questions. "All in good time," the man said mysteriously before vanishing into thin air. Ellie's life took a drastic turn after that encounter. She started having vivid dreams where she saw fragments of the future and pieces of the past, all tangled in a web of lies. She realized that her ability to detect lies was just the beginning. She was on the brink of discovering something much greater, a hidden world where truth and lies were two sides of the same coin.